Here he is.
Go. All right. Hello. Hello. Welcome. It is me, your Prince of Prizes, the Prize Prince himself. Welcome to another day of Check Please Palooza 2K22. Uh, we got it over here again next to me is the schedule of all the prizes coming up, but we're going to just quickly run through some of the ones that you got coming up today. Up right now, available right this minute for just under the next 2 hours, ending at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We've got a couple options. We got some Elder Scrolls Online gift cards for the in-game currency to line up with our Morrowind run. If you are a fan of Elder Scrolls games and you want to get in on that MMO, there's some gift cards for the thing there to get you started. And also simultaneously, we've got a uh, $50 gift card for Hero Forge, which is a website where you can design and create and then pay them to print and paint and ship to you little tabletop figurines for like role playing games. So if you're into D&D or Shadowrun or um, Vampires Masquerade, any of those things, you can build and design the little tabletop figurines that a lot of people use for those to keep track of combat, make it look like whatever you want. It's an amazing website to just play around with. And we've got a gift card for you to pay to get that printed and shipped to you. Coming up later during the Ori and the Blind Forest run, we got a mousepad game mat thing with some beautiful, beautiful art from Ori and the Will of the Wisps, as well as more Discord Nitro codes throughout the whole weekend for you. We've got a handmade crochet Cora coming up during um, kind of later in the evening, as well as an art pack from our friend Riley E. Leeds, friend of the show, amazing artist. Pack of art, some uh, art prints, stickers, things like that. Uh, Available that you can pick for that time. And then towards the end of the evening, to coincide with the Katamari run, we got a little Katamari ball Christmas ornament 3D printed as well. And then quick reminder on prize rules. These two, each prize block, when those prizes are available, you can pick one of the two. Every dollar you donate gets you one raffle ticket up to a max of 25 per prize available for you to get. And then also throughout the whole weekend, if under the same email you get a cumulative total of at least $25 donated, you will earn your one and only raffle ticket for our grand prize of the beginner's console streaming bundle. It's got a RCA composite. That's the classic red, white, and yellow from old school consoles output. It's got a splitter for that, so you can divert it to two different things so that you can plug it into your TV and into the capture card that also comes with it so that you can stream or record gameplay from an older console like your N64s, your GameCubes, your PS1s, anything that uses that composite output. If you've got a newer TV that doesn't have those plugs in it anymore, there's also a composite to HDMI adapter upscaler that you can use to hook it into that. Or if you've got a more modern console as well that you want to stream from, there's also a modern HDMI pass-through capture card in that bundle as well. So whatever you got, whether you want to stream or do Let's Plays on your PS4 or your N64, it should have you covered to get yourself set up to start doing Let's Plays or speedruns on non-emulators. So get excited for that. I think just about the only thing that it doesn't work if your console for some reason only does component output, which is like the five pronged ones. Um, yeah, it can't quite do that. But I think most of the ones that support that also will just do composite analog. But anyways, that's what we got coming up for prizes today. We'll try
Awesome.
and pop in the breaks and keep you updated on what's available and what's coming up.
Sweet. There he is.
Hey everybody, it's me, your monarch, the prince of prizes. Can't you believe it? Um, I'm here to let you know a couple quick things. Before we get to that, though, I see a question from Man of Gate in the chat asking up what's with the 13 cents in the goal. We had a vote on what we wanted our goal to be for this year. And then we took all of those responses amongst us and we averaged them out. And it came out to 3,960 and 13 cents. So that's why that's in there. Uh, yeah.
Yeah, it also represents the 13 darknesses from the Kingdom Hearts series. Yeah, that's the
Oh
other
yeah,
the
totally.
other
Got to get
origin.
some Kingdom Hearts lore in
That's
there.
right. Yeah.
Um, But for prizes, right now we've still got a half hour left on our first two prizes: the Elder Scrolls Online gift cards or the Hero Forge gift card. So if you are interested in acquiring either of those, make sure to get some donations in the next half hour to get your raffle tickets for those to potentially win them. But then after that, coming up from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, we got a couple options. One of them is the nice mouse pad slash game mat. It's like a 1 foot by 2 foot, nice big um, desktop covering surface for your mouse with some beautiful Ori Will of the Wisps art on it. That game will be coming up later during that 2 hour time period. So you'll kind of get to see a bit of that art style. It's a beautiful style, beautiful game, just some amazing scenery from all different parts of that game. And so it's a nice thing to be able to look at all the time as you're sitting at your computer. If you need a new game mat mouse pad, make sure to get some donations in during then for that. Or if you're not so interested in that, you've got a nice mouse pad that you like already. You can also put your donations towards getting a 1 month free code for Discord Nitro to boost yourself up, get emotes in all your servers, be able to submit larger files and everything. Um, so that's what's coming up on prizes. This has been a royal announcement. Thank you for sticking with us, and back to your regularly scheduled program.
Wow. Mr. Prince, do you want to read any donations for us while we have you here?
Um, we got a couple new donations. We've got one donation from Super Nintendo Chalmers, for $5 that says you steam a good ham, Seymour. Classic. And then we got another just donation came in from Performance Artists Everywhere for $8 that says steamed hams, more like the greatest performance piece of our time. I agree.
I have to agree. I have to
I
agree.
I have to agree. Yep.
I also want to hype up that we a little while ago we hit the a Guitar Hero appears incentive. So we have
Ooh.
a Guitar Hero who will be playing for us later on, and then
Yeah.
we're a short ways away from the brief Blender tutorial, which I know
Yeah.
we're all
Just
wanting to
less
see.
than $50 away from getting that Blender tutorial.
So
You want to
I know,
learn how to make 3D
I know
things.
we all want to see it. So all right, well this has been
Heck yeah.
the Prince of Prizes, and back back to it.
Hello, hello, hello. Prize Prince is back up here. Uh, oh, I need to mute the stream before I start hearing myself and getting confused. All right. Welcome. I hope everyone has been selecting some prizes and getting tickets for things as they've been donating throughout the day today. We are up over 2 grand already, just like halfway through Saturday here. Uh, just over 2 grand so far raised for Tech Girls. Make sure to keep getting those donations in, keep getting tickets for various prizes. Currently up, we are in the 3 to 5 mountain time block. We're about halfway through it, where there's a hand crocheted Korok available and Riley E. Leeds art pack from Riley, friend of the show. Uh, Fantastic artist. So get your donations in, get some tickets for those prizes. Coming up for the final block today, during my Katamari Damashi run, there will be a Katamari Christmas ornament, as well as a 1 year code for Discord Nitro. So if you're interested in either of those things, make sure you're selecting those when you're doing your donations this evening. Um, we also still, again, $25 cumulative over the entire weekend gets you your one raffle ticket for the grand prize of the beginner's console streaming bundle, which actually all of the pieces arrived from Amazon to me this afternoon while we were going, so I can start showing some of them off. Um, so if you're more of an old school uh, console player and you want to get started streaming on that, we got various things. We've got a uh, composite RCA. You can see the red, white, and yellow. This is a splitter, lets you take the normal cord that would come out of your N64, split it into two things, so you can plug it into a TV and into your computer. Some extension cords if you need those for the two things, so that you don't have to have your TV and your computer next to each other. And then, yeah, you can. This is the uh, composite. Uh, what's the word? Capture card. You can see it's Japanese. This is the best capture card for capturing from uh, analog composite um, that's available, and it's only Japanese. You can see it advertises to use to like turn VHS into DVDs. That's like the main thing, but it will capture any composite output and just run it into your computer that you can then feed it as like a webcam into OBS or any other recording or streaming software that you want to do. Um, but yeah, you just plug the composite into there, and then it USBs right into your computer, and then you can get your N64 streaming while still playing on your TV without any lag, so that you aren't missing those frames as you're doing your Super Mario speedruns or what have you. Or if you've got a newer TV that doesn't have composite, we've also got a composite to HDMI little upscaler adapter, so that you can still use your N64 with a modern TV. Um, if you can't quite find an old CRT TV, definitely those older analog consoles look better on the older CRT TVs, but those are a challenge to find in this day and age. And if you're more of a modern kind of person, we've also got a nice I mean, it's a fancy white box, but a 4K HDMI um, capture card for capturing output from HDMI capable video game consoles like PS4, PS5, Xboxes, and the like. Um, so we've got all of that together. We'll throw that in one box and ship it out to whoever wins that grand prize. So make sure you get your at least $25 cumulative throughout the whole weekend in, so that you can have a chance of getting this and getting started at learning some Ocarina or Super Mario or Banjo Kazooie speed runs on your N64 without having to emulate and feel like a cheater. Uh, but yeah, and to keep an eye out for when the Katamari ornament and Discord Nitro block starts here in about 40 minutes, which means you've got about 40 minutes left on that crocheted Korok and the art pack. Bada bam! That has been your royal announcement from the Prince of Prizes himself. Thank you very much for having me on. Bag of takeout.
Of
Back
course.
to you.
Amazing. Thank you, Prince.
Yeah.
We do have a few donations super quick before
Ooh.
we transition. We do have $5 from Donut Shoes. Thank you so much, Donut Shoes. I don't know that we did a donut. Sorry. But we appreciate your donation. Thanks for being here. We also have $2.89 from Tube of Toothpaste, Chip Champ, and now Blender Boss. Can anything defeat this man? Referring to our very own Mr. Swaggles. I'm not sure that anything can. Maybe the one. The one might be able to. Even the prince
The one's
fears
the
the one.
scary guy. Yeah, the
Yeah.
one's
So, you know.
terrifying.
Uh, but all right, we are going to head to a break for a little bit. We had a built-in break into this time, but we're gonna be back.
Grab some food.
Yeah, grab some food, grab some beverages, hydrate. We're gonna leave the stream up, leave some tunes on. But Minecraft is gonna be up next. Kill the Wither Run. by our very own Ruthdale, Turnip Princess, Tappy Girl, and Smalls. So yeah, we will talk to you soon.
All right. Are we over to me?
There he is.
All right, excellent. Ugh. Welcome everybody to another pronouncement from the monarch himself, your Prince of Prizes. We got one more day here of Check Please Palooza, and that means another batch of prizes going on. Um, Obviously, still throughout the day, our grand prize is still available. If you get $25 donated cumulatively throughout the whole weekend, um, it could be in groupings of smaller donations or in one big bundle of 25. As long as you hit that mark under the same email, you'll get your one raffle ticket for our grand prize, the beginner's console streaming bundle, where we got ourselves a couple of capture cards. You got your composite and S video capture card straight from Japan. The most recommended way to stream games from older consoles on speedrun.com and various other speedrunning and streaming forums. That is the best way to get video output from those kind of devices. We've also got a more modern capture card for your more modern consoles, as well as various other uh, cords and accessories and composite to HDMI converters that you might need to get your older consoles like your N64s plugged into your TVs and your computers. Um, but once beyond that, if that's not your thing or you're more interested, throughout the day, we've got our other smaller prizes in our various time blocks. Throughout the day, you can see the schedule over next to me of what's coming up. But starting right now, as of a few minutes ago, the couple prizes we got going on, we got another one of those handmade crocheted Koroks, um, made by Dr. Molecule herself, who will be running Breath of the Wild here in just a little bit. So if you're want a cute handmade crocheted Korok from Breath of the Wild by the Breath of the Wild runner, get your donations in to get that guy. As well as if you're not so much of a plushy kind of person, we've also got a code for 1 month of Discord Nitro up right now as well. Later on in the day, we've got a set of wood burned, nice in a little bag of mock cards from the Inscription card game that our very own Quigley Q will be playing later this afternoon as well. We've also got a beginner's box set for Shadowrun, which is a tabletop RPG, so like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's cyberpunk. So if you've always been interested in RPGs like that, but you're not so much a fantasy person, I look into that, look some stuff up about it. This has got some basic pre-built characters, the pre-built campaign, quick start rule book, some dice, everything you need to get you and your friends starting having a cyberpunk adventure. Um, uh, Later up in the afternoon as well, we've got a um, Mario themed Switch controller, but with the GameCube design. So it'll work on Switch or PC, but it has the classic GameCube button layout as well as the orthogonal gate on the analog stick for more accurate controls like they used to have. Um, and so we'll have that up during the Mario um, 70 star, which I believe has become a slightly different incentive run. I believe we hit the thing for that, so get excited for that one. We've also got some other Discord Nitro codes. We've got um, a blanket that will have the map of Skyrim, which belongs to the Nords. That'll be available during the Skyrim nut run. So if you want to get yourself a cool blanket to keep yourself warm throughout this winter, but also not be lost in the northern regions. Um, Make sure you've got that available to you. Get donations in for that. We've got another art pack full of stickers and prints and stuff from our friend Riley E. Leeds. You can check her out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, uh, DeviantArt, things like that. Um, just to check out her art, get a pack of that running. We've also then got more art from Riley. This one will coincide later in the day, but it'll be some art from the game Hazelnut Hex, made by our very own Chunder Fins. And then we've also got a set of um, interesting spare game codes for Steam for a handful of games. I had the list out, but I don't have it. We'll talk about that more in a later prize bridge segment. So that one's not till towards the end of the evening. But yeah, get excited about some prizes. Make sure you know when the prizes you're interested are coming up via the schedule over here, so you can be around and get some donations in to try and get yourself some raffle tickets for those guys. Thank you very much, Mr. Bag of Takeout. That is all from the
Gotta let his
hello. It's me, the Prince Prizes. I'm back. I said you'll probably never see me again, but I was messing with you. Uh, Here we are. We've got some prize announcements for you guys. Upcoming, we just passed the time period for the Crochet Korok and the 1 month Discord Nitro, so we are now officially in um, the inscription card pack for that game you just saw. Those cards with its very unique, cool art, some little balsa wood burnt on designs, little pack of wooden cards, like a booster pack, 10 cards from the game Inscription, in a nice like cloth carrying bag. Um, so if you're a fan of what you saw there and you want some cool little physical collector's items for that, go ahead and get some donations in towards that. Or if tabletop RPGs are more your style over card games, so we've got the Shadowrun starter box set, some starter rules, character sheets, a small pre-built campaign, a map for that campaign, dice, all that stuff in there that you need to get started doing some cyberpunk role playing. So get your donations in, start selecting those. Later up in the evening, as we said, we got that GameCube style Switch/PC controller for doing Super Mario speedruns. We got some more Discord Nitro codes. We got that warm Skyrim map blanket. Keep yourself warm in the cold winds of the north up there in Skyrim. And make sure you don't get lost at the same time. We got another art pack from our friend Riley E. Leeds, some amazing art for that. We've also got some art from the game Hazelnut Hex, also made by our friend Riley E. Leeds, as well as a pack of some extra smattering of Steam game codes, um, including codes for Star Wars Squadrons, Deep Rock Galactic, Destroy All Humans, Just Cause 4, and Crusader Kings 3. So just a wide variety, pretty much at least one game on there for anyone, no matter what you're into. And whatever you want. Those are all coming up. Obviously, still the grand prize is still running. Make sure you get to your $25 cumulative donation to get your one raffle ticket for our weekend grand prize, that console streaming kit. Get hype for that. And then, even more hype than these upcoming things, we have started running the raffles for some of our prizes from the previous days. So we have a few prize winners that we are ready to announce from some of our prizes earlier in the week. Um, so from our Friday night stream, where we got ourselves started, did a couple runs on that, and had a couple time blocks. The first prize that was available was that Pokemon plushie of Mew, and that one has been raffled off. And the winner of the Pokemon Mew plushie was one Basically Boss. Um, so we will be contacting Basically Boss to get Well, no, he put in information on delivery, but we will get that delivered to him. And then simultaneously with that, we had our first offering of a 1 month Discord Nitro code, and the winner of that 1 month of Discord Nitro was our very own Winston P. Hertz. So we will be getting that code to him as well after the weekend is over. And then from our other block that evening, um, the Super Smash Brothers every character ever mural to hang up on your wall was won by one Mr. Chunderfins. So congratulations to Chunderfins on getting that Smash Brothers mural. Um, and then um, the Monarchy regrets to announce that the last prize from Friday night, the 1 year Discord Nitro code, uh, was actually won by the Monarch himself, your Prince of Prizes Estapil. Uh, I am also donating money and selecting prizes, and I did win that one. It's not rigged, I assure you. Um, but that and then from the first block Saturday morning, we have also raffled those off so far. The Elder Scrolls Online gift cards were won by Context Sensitive. So congratulations to him for those. And then the $50 Hero Forge gift card that was in the same time block. That one was won by a Mr. Tuba Toothpaste. Um, so those are the prizes that we have done the raffles for so far in the winter. So if you heard your name there, um, expect to, if we need more information, be hearing from us or be expecting those to get sent to you over this next week after the event is over. All right. Well, thank you very much for listening to this royal pronouncement by your monarch, the Prince of Prizes. Make sure to keep getting those donations in so that you can become some of those winners for our amazing things coming up for the rest of the day today. All right. Back to our host, bag of takeout, and some music while we get the next run set up.
Amazing.
Eh, Hello, everybody. It is I, Prize Prince, back once again to give you what might be one of the, until like the end of the show, one of the final mid-show updates on prizes. Uh, Prizes are still ongoing. Current prizes available as of a little bit ago while we were doing the slow cook speed run. We are now in the time for that Skyrim map blanket. If you want to be warm in the winter in the cold north and still know where you're going, make sure to get your donations in the next about hour and a half to get some uh, get some donations for getting that blanket. I think it's going to be a tough one. It looks like there have been already a decent number of people donating for that guy, so we may see a lot of competition on that one. So if you want to make sure you've got the most raffle tickets possible, make sure to get at least $25 in for that to get your 25 tickets. That also getting that 25 in. If you haven't donated yet in the weekend, also gets you your one raffle ticket for our grand prize, which you are still eligible to get your tickets for. Uh, if you are interested in getting that console streaming bundle started, um, make sure to get those in, and also any donations like that. This gets us just that little bit closer for those last couple $100 to get Winston on the bike. Uh, so make sure you're getting those in. If you're not interested in the Skyrim mat blanket, it's not for everyone. A lot of people already have blankets that they like that are good for them. We also have another one of our art packs from the wonderful Riley E. Leeds available right now as well. Maybe you really want Winston on the bike, so you're going to throw in 25 bucks and get full raffle tickets on both those prizes, double your chances by getting some of those in there in the next hour and a half. And then after that, to finish out the night, once these ones are done up, we will have some hazelnut hex art available, as well as those Steam game codes for that variety of games going on for the last couple hours to finish us out for the evening. Um, Thank you for everyone that's been donating. Um, Thanks for making this such a wonderful event and so successful. More successful than we could have hoped or dreamed. We love all of you. Uh, Thank you very much for. Oh, the other thing that I was going to do, we've continued this afternoon to do some more of the raffles from the prizes yesterday. So we should have all of the results from prizes from Friday and Saturday have now been raffled. So there were the ones that we read earlier, but some of the other ones from later in Saturday that we had not raffled as of my last announcement. We have a couple things that we've done. We had a 1 month Discord Nitro prize from Saturday. The winner of that one was Context Sensitive. Congratulations to him on getting a month of Discord Nitro. Um, and then we had our Ori and the Will of the Wisps mouse pad, which the winner of that was Winston P. Hertz, who our very own Winston P, who will be most likely, hopefully, doing his run on the bike very soon. He was the winner of our mouse pad. Um, Next up, we had the Saturday Riley art pack, the art pack from Riley E. Leeds, which was won by our very own bag of takeout, the
Hey,
host,
that's me.
the man himself. Um, Won that one.
Yes.
Um, Other ones we had our Saturday, we had our 1 year Discord Nitro code for a full year of Discord Nitro, and that year of Discord Nitro was won by our very own Auntie. Auntie has won a year of Discord Nitro for themselves. Congratulations to them. Um, and the next prizes up, we had the first crochet Korok, handmade by our very own uh, Dr. Molecule. And that crocheted Korok, which is one of two, there's still one that was available earlier today that still has to be raffled off. But the first one from yesterday was one also by our very own Winston P. Hertz. He got lucky, got a couple wins in there um,
Oh my gosh,
on
Winston.
that guy. I know, he's winning everything. And then the final prize from Saturday was the Katamari Christmas ornament, which the winner of the raffle for the Katamari Christmas ornament was Coprolite. Congratulations to Coprolite. Coprolite. You will have one extra cool, neat little trinket to throw onto your Christmas tree as you
Yeah.
put up those decorations here. Thank you for that. Hopefully, we will have most, if not all, of the prizes from today done as we're getting close to the end of the night so that we can continue to announce the winners. The last couple um, and the grand prize may not, the time periods for eligibility of those will probably go slightly longer than the event is, I think, is the way we have it set up in case we get any last minute donations after the event is over. So we may not be able to decide which of those, um, or we may not be able to announce the winners of those raffles, but we'll try and get most of the stuff today announced around the end as much as we can. Thank you all for joining me. I have been your prize prince, and we'll head it back over to Skyrim coming up here in just a couple minutes.